Get off my plane. Hi, and welcome to my Air Force One movie review. So this is my continuation of my series um, watching and reviewing all the Harrison Ford movies that I have on DVD, leading up to Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. This is a two-part series I'm doing. One is watching all the Harrison Ford movies that I have on DVD before Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny come out. Okay, and the other series I'm doing is probably to like the end of the year. Is watching some of my favorite actor or actress movies I have on DVD back to back each month to the end of the year. So like 1 month, watch all the John Wayne movies I have on DVD. Another month, Clint Eastwood. Another month, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Another month, James Gardner. So on and so forth. Okay, to like the end of the year. They have to be an actor or actress that I would consider my favorite of all time. Some of my favorite of all time. I have a bunch of their movies in a collection on DVD or Blu-ray or something like that, and I would consider one of my favorites of all time. Okay, and I watch their movie at least like a whole month, and then the next month I go on to another actor. Okay, do like a marathon. Okay, and then next year I'll do another series. Okay, um, so Harrison Ford is one of my favorite actors of all time. Okay, so so for this video, I am reviewing doing a movie review of Air Force One. Okay, and then after I review Air Force One, and then I'll then a day or two, I'll go watch The Fugitive. That's another Harrison Ford movie I have on DVD. I'll go watch that in a day or two from now, and then I'll come back and review that for y'all. Okay. Then the third day, I'll the Thursday night I'll go see the Flash in IMAX with my dad and my brother. Okay. And then I'll come back and I'll review it for y'all. Okay. And the next week, all next week I'll review the Indiana Jones movie, all four Indiana Jones. Okay. So Air Force One, get off my plane. Okay. So um let me know what your thoughts and opinions on Harrison Ford as an actor. Are you looking forward to Indiana Jones and the Hour of Destiny? What's some of your favorite action movies? Do you feel that this is one of Harrison Ford best movie, underrated movie? Let me know about that, okay? So, um, so let's get started with Air Force One movie review. Directed by Wolfgang Petersen, starring Air Force One, Gary Oldman, Glenn Close, William H. Macy, Dean Stockwell. July 25th, 1997, 124 minutes, 85 million was the budget, and it made 315.2 million at the box office. Okay, the film was a box office success and received mostly positive critical review. It became the fifth highest-grossing film of 1997. Wow, earning 315.2 million worldwide. It also received 2 Academy Awards nominations for Best Sound and Best Film editing vote award to Titanic. Okay. Um, Dead Dead is a 1997 American political action thriller that's co-produced by Wolfgang Peterson, starring Harrison Ford. Okay. Um, Now, um, Wolfgang Peterson, I'm not familiar with his name, so I'm gonna click on because he's not a name that I recognize. Like if someone says Alfred Hitchcock or Steven Spielberg, I know who they are. Okay. So I'm gonna click on him and see if I recognize any of his work. Okay. It said that he died on August 12, 2022 at age 81. He was born March 14, 1941 in Germany. So, Dad Boot, never seen that movie. The Never Ending Story, I've heard of that movie but never seen it. Air Force One, yep. I'll give you my opinion on that movie, this movie, Air Force One, in just a minute. Outbreak, never seen it. The Perfect Storm. Okay, now I think a picture, a poster of it. I think I've seen it like one time, a long time ago. Okay. Or I think parts of it. Troy. I think I either, yeah, I know for sure, 100% sure, I heard the movie, Troy, okay? Poseidon, the how you pronounce it. I heard that movie but never seen it. I might have seen like one clip of it or something. Okay? So, now, Rotten Tomatoes, Rotten Tomatoes gave that movie 79%. The audience 66. Okay. Lot of like the number one negative for this movie is that everyone said the most negative I heard from this movie is that everyone said that you knew that the president was gonna save everybody on Air Force One, and he gonna be the hero. Okay. So okay. I was trying to find my VHS tape copy of Air Force One last couple days, but I couldn't find it, so I either must have lost it or something like that happened to it. Cause I did grew up watching this movie a few times in my childhood. It's not one of those movies that I watched like a during time in my childhood, like grew up watching James Bond or the original Star Wars trilogy or the original King Kong or black and white King Kong. But I did watch it a few times, at least two times, or I did watch like part of it in my childhood, and I had to be a check tape of it. Okay, and if I did find it before the video, I would show y'all it in my childhood. I mean, I would show you my VHS tape of it that I had from my childhood. Okay, and a few times that I watched it before I watched it 3 hours ago, I always remember liking the movie. Okay, a couple years ago, I bought it, the DVD from the video store. I still had the receipt. Okay, maybe it'll tell me what year I bought it from. 2015. Wow, and it cost me $4.32. And I think that video store went out of business. Okay, but I am one of those people that um, like uh, shop around in the store and to hold up Blu-ray, DVD in my hand. Okay, so I miss the old days, Blockbuster Hollywood Video. Okay, cause, 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 uh, 'cause I like that, and I like going to Walmart and stuff and buying movies and stuff or DVD and Blu-ray. Okay, um, now, um, so I think this is one of Harrison Ford's uh, uh, best performance, better movie outside of the two iconic roles. Cause everyone knows Harrison Ford for Han Solo, Star Wars franchise, and Indiana Jones. Okay, so yeah, okay. Um, but I think the highlight of this movie is Gary Oldman. Okay, like at the terrorist guy yelling, screaming, ah, and shooting the machine gun at the wall. Okay, he's good. Okay, he he would be good probably as a James Bond villain. He's good. Okay, he's that scary. Okay, I always say that. When they bad guy talk to a good guy, what happens? The good guy always tends to get away. And I like Gary Oldman in this movie. He shoot and act question later. Okay. Um. Um. The plot is easy. He wants to. He wants to kill hostages every 30 minutes, or every 30 minutes, or you could say every half an hour, unless they release Radek, some kind of terrorist guy from Russia. Okay, and the vice president and them think that like they're part of the movie where they think the vice president and people at the White House think that James Marshall, because that's the name of the president that Harrison Ford plays, and they think he's dead. Okay, um, so um, um, so I always liked this movie when I was little. And the few times I watched it, and going back and watching it a few hours ago, I realized that not a perfect movie, but if you change it, some stuff around, it will probably got a better, I would say like a higher score, Rotten Tomato and from the audience score. And I'm gonna tell you how it would be better. Okay. Um, First off, I would say, and also I'm gonna give you the like some of the problems with this movie. Okay. One, uh, one, um, one of the problem is how did they get the weapon on the plane? Okay. Uh, you would say, well, there's a guy at the end of the movie that like portray the Game Archon, the president. They have like a 30-second fight scene before the airplane crashes. Um, he probably help Gary Oldman character uh, uh, sneaked in all those um, machine gun on board, help him get fake ID. Well, then they should have made the movie a little longer and showed the audience have a thing where they're putting the machine gun and the gun on the plane on Air Force One. Okay, if I was the director, I would show that. And I would show like some of the people putting the machine gun on board with nobody around. Okay, um, um, and then the guy at the end that that uh, that wanted to escape the plane, said, hey, give me the cord or whatever he said, the rope or whatever. And he points the gun at Jay Marshall, who was president. What does he get out of him escaping? What did he get out of teaming up or helping Gary Oldman character? Helping the bad guys. And they don't even show that in the movie. They're not saying the movie where they're saying he's talking to Gary Oldman. There's no scene in the movie where he's talking to Gary Oldman and they're saying, okay, if you help me get gun on the airplane, or help me get release the rabbit or anything like that. I'll give you a bunch of money or something or anything. I'm like, because we don't even know why he turned bad and what his plot is, what he's going to gain out of it. Okay, so that's something else. Okay, something else that kind of like a negative that I would change or whatever is either have somebody from the president family get either shot, wounded, or get killed. Either his wife, his daughter, or even Harrison Ford himself either get shot in the leg or even get killed. Okay, cause if 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 Harrison Ford himself, president Jane Marshall, fight all the bad guys, the terrorists on the plane, Air Force One, and don't get hurt or don't get killed, sacrifice themselves, then that can probably be like the biggest criticism of the movie. So I would say somebody from his family should get at least wounded really bad, or get killed. Okay? And and there there are a lot of like action movies that like that where the main hero goes fight all these bad guys and then they don't get hurt or something. They're gonna save the day. There are a lot of action movies like that. You can probably name a lot of action movies like that. Okay. Um, okay. And then there are like two CGI thing in the movie where like one where the airplane crashing and then explosion. Fix that up a little bit, but doesn't really hurt the movie that much, but it's still noticeable. Okay. Then so but it came out around the time other action movies that I never saw, like The Rock, Con Air, and Face Off. So, so let me know in the comment section below. Should I go and watch Con Air, Face Off? Yeah, should I go watch Face Off, Con Air, or The Rock? And which one is better out of all those, including Air Force One? Okay. Um, so I think that if you change some of those negatives that I have with the movie, I think the movie's been better. I think the audience and the critic will like it more. But I think that a lot of people say that they liked it, you know, in a lot of comment sections and stuff. And I watched it a few times here and there when I was a little kid. Okay. Um, so the '90s had some pretty good, like, decent action movies. They also had Speed. Okay. And then they had a bad sequel to it. Um, so I would say this is an underrated movie. One of Harrison Ford's better movies. Like, not a perfect movie. If I was on Rotten Tomatoes, I would go like 82, 81, 82. Okay. So maybe like a B minus. Okay. And so some of the stuff I mentioned, if that was in the movie, and this would have been like a really awesome movie. Okay. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, thank you, and God bless.